And we are live. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Crickety.
Crickety indeed. So, last we left off with our digitized tiers, we were hanging out on the Legacy with the crew. Starting to ruffle a few feathers with the crew. Some in different ways than others. Fox has been sleeping with one of the mates on board. Morrigan caused another one to laugh for 10 straight minutes after they were confronted about wanted posters or missing posters in Saphira's case.
Oh, yeah.
Orin, the ship's ranger, is very uncomfortable about the whole mermaid escort situation going on. And the first mate is just kind of trying to keep the peace at all times. But you guys seem to be doing okay. Just gotta go sail the ship to where you need to get.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We do that.
That's not my job. We paid other people to do that.
Correct. You did.
We just help.
We do that.
We're just like we're on the boat.
Yeah. So right about now, it's roughly midday, as I recall. You guys have been, traveling with Lawfrey probably an hour or two at this stage. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Well, let's see. If no one has anything, Boss would love to interact with Isosceles again.
Okay, and any particular thing
Let's
you want
go.
to do?
So Isosceles is just really fun. But if Isosceles has another mystery potion, we can try to peer pressure. Poor Fox. No, I didn't have any ideas, but I miss Isosceles. I miss all you guys, but I miss the little guy.
I see how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Briar
Is
could
this someone
volunteer.
with a box then?
No, I'm heard. I heard, boss. I hear you. That's fine. It's fine.
Saphira's still really freaked out and hasn't returned from being a ferret. So she's currently a ferret.
As a ferret,
Alright,
is she
because
just
the
scuttling
birds-
around like as is, or is she like up on someone's shoulder to like move around and prevent from getting accidentally stepped on?
That's a good question. Let's see.
Or is she acting like a stole around the fabulous, magnificent Morgan?
I'm just playing dead. Right.
It's mink. It's purple mink Dolores.
I would say I think she started out kind of skittering around, but somebody who knows who she is as a ferret someone from the gang would have picked her up and just be like, chill. I rolled a 2. She is just still, I'm gonna be a ferret for now.
Sometimes it's easier to not be human. It's fine.
I get it.
She's afraid that she has put the whole entire team in danger and is like, this is okay. I'll be a ferret. They'll never find me.
Only a crazy person would look for a ferret on a wanted poster.
Have we had the chance to update everyone on that whole thing where the spy on the
it may
ship?
have been mentioned to DeLacy.
Okay.
But no, I don't think everyone's updated on that.
No, I think
Okay.
we were gonna wait till we could have Fox there.
Sure, yeah.
Speaking of Fox, Fox, you had a very exciting night. And are now, I guess, free to move around the ship. I assume Nikolai would have left you, like, some snacks and some water for when you woke up as he started to, get to work. Just so...
Oh, that's adorable and unnecessary.
just some, like, mild self-care. Or, not self-care, but some mild care of their late-night
Mild
partner.
aftercare.
Mild aftercare, there we go. That's
Teddy did not return that energy.
That's why you're still single.
Oh, I mean, so's Nikolai, but...
I mean, fair. Not that I'm
I'm probably just running
I
around
mean,
doing chores. Eating food. Eating more food.
Don't eat Briar's bread. Not recommended.
What?
It's not a
That's
euphemism, I promise.
It's
No.
really not.
Briar last session
Not
had
even-
given the captain some bread that he had, or they had stress baked that was truly terrible. And the captain gratefully
soda
accepted it and then quietly threw it away when Briar wasn't looking.
but please give it a
Teddy,
proper burial.
anything.
I can't.
That is a
Burial at
euphemism.
sea.
Yeah, DeLacy smelled that bread and went, bro, if you want to hurt people, just, like, practice your punches. There's easier ways.
Yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Can't get nothing for Brian. I got a new dice tower. Hopefully that'll help, but I don't know. No. Briar's been going through it this week.
It's not that you're not getting anything, you're getting trauma.
Clinical depression, yes. With the rainbows and the glitter.
Okay, so do you
Yeah,
guys want to group up and
Briar's-
have that discussion about potentially being made?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we should do that. So yeah, I guess as soon as Morrigan notices Fox is alive and wandering around, is probably also going to try to keep an eye out for Boss as well, and at least rope those two into a conversation. Anyone who's around for any of that is welcome to join. I know that Saphira is a ferret, so she might hang around without saying much. But yeah, anyone Morrigan happens to come across on the way of finding those two is trying to just have a huddle with folks, and anyone can join the conversation that wants to that happen to be on the way there.
Fox was mid pretending to clean something. He's following you.
Such a teenager thing to do.
Well,
That's a tell trick, so it's fair.
and I forget, did Lakey know about spy stuffs? Okay, yeah, then I'm also grabbing Lakey too. All right. So I'm grabbing those three, and anyone who wants to join in is welcome to. Okay, guys, so Morgan's looking around, trying to make sure there aren't any people outside the group too nearby or listening in.
This needs to be a private conversation. There are places that we can go.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Do we
Yes,
gotta
I'm
go through all the
following you, Jess.
portals again? I'm sick of all the portals.
You could
Well,
walk.
you're not sick of being alive, are you, son?
I guess I could swim.
Okay, so we'll go have the
look,
conversation
no, no,
when you get
hold on,
there.
hold on. You look over the side of the boat as you say, I could swim, and see Loffrey just that fin kind of crest the wave, and go, maybe that's not the smartest idea.
Hey, Guy, quick question for you.
Yeah.
When has something not been the smartest idea ever actually stopped Fox?
True. True.
Okay.
You're just encouraging me.
Right, like this is not me. This whole thing on a fish hook on the end of a string, that's how you catch him.
Uh-huh.
Really.
The saying underneath Fox's coat of arms says bet.
I would just like to reiterate that Morrigan's bargain was that the ship was protected for 3 trips. It doesn't say anything about anybody who jumps overboard.
Nothing about individuals.
Or I'm never going in the ocean for any reason ever. Let's go find our private spot.
No, thank you, the ocean.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, the ocean.
No, thank you, the ocean.
Okay, so I guess we'll hop through to a portal, just somewhere that the rest of the crew isn't immediately there for the pirate. Not I almost said pirate crew. They're not pirates. But
So we're
our
all crammed
crew.
into this tiny bedroom / closet.
Yes.
Probably the
Yes,
safest
and it's like
thing you
pitch
guys...
black, but you see our. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say, probably the safest thing you guys could do would be to pop back to the Shadows headquarters, because then you're unfortunately 2 portals away, which Fox was whining about, but you at least have some degree of safety there to discuss what you're about to discuss. But there might be other people from the Shadows hanging around, just depending.
All right, we go through and do that because that's a better idea than my silly. We're stuck in a closet. It's pitch black, but you see our eyeballs cartoon style.
I love that though. I love the idea of all of us being crushed in a closet.
All right.
No. This is a queer safe space. Nobody's going to be closeted.
My kink is the closet.
At least one person in this group is closeted, actually. So,
Well, fair. Very.
Themselves.
okay.
Yes, joke aside.
All right. At Lakey's behest, we hop a couple portals to a safer place to talk, and Morgan's like, "Okay, this should be fast. I'm not trying to make a whole huge thing out of this here, but the spy on their ship?
No.
There's a spy on their ship that's a very, very fancy lady, and she was being very suspicious with Saphira in particular. Asking a lot of questions about some posters that was seen around town. I believe you were brought up, Fox, actually. And I told her very politely to fuck off, and it didn't quite work. So instead, I cast a spell on her to, keep her settled down somewhere for a little while. Well, opposite of settled down, but away from us. And I just want everyone to know that's a thing. Saphira has gone ferret's the word. Out of shock and fear, I think. I haven't poked into her brain with my, telepathy bullshit. But, that's the situation. Yeah, boss. I see your hands raised.
Okay, this person that was suspicious, are they an NPC or a player?
NPC?
NPC? Okay.
Someone explain that to me later.
Oh, I
You Morrigan, remember anything in the contract that we signed for passage that had any sort of information about forcing us to reveal if we had committed crimes, or if they wouldn't carry anyone, or if they would ask about our past?
No.
So we could go to the captain and say, look, we're sorry we cast a spell on your person, but she was asking questions that we declined to answer, and we're not going to, and she can piss up a rope?
I like that phrase. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep that.
Yeah. All right. I made a thing out of nothing again.
No, it's not nothing. We should definitely be
It's
more
good
careful
to
going
know.
forward. But it may or may not be to our advantage to reveal what's really going on. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't particularly want to give them cause to leave us wherever we're going, which they may choose to do. I don't particularly want to give them cause to turn us in when we get back, because they do know most of our, well, current aliases. And so we are in an interesting position here. How would you all like to proceed?
She said that she was very anti-royals. I just don't know if she's full of shit or not, you know? Because of what she might suspect we were up to. I don't know if she's trying to buddy-buddy or if... I don't know if she's actually...
You could ask her.
I might have. Yeah, I might have a. I think boss has a. Let me double check. Because I think I've used it before. Ah, where is it? I think boss might have a spell. To do like a parody of a song to sway their emotions to possibly either like tell us the truth or tell us what they're asking that we could possibly do. I mean, I'm very charming. People tell me stuff all the time.
Yeah, you're charming, yeah. All right,
From
well...
From their perspective, I can understand them being afraid that they have fugitives on board because they don't necessarily want to be associated with said crimes. So I'm not sure what sorts of assurances we can give them. But I do agree that perhaps we should be a little bit more coordinated in our efforts to step away from our former selves.
We came up with this code name for Zafira, and now I forget what it was. Who was around me? Do you guys remember?
Sugar bean flick.
Oh, yeah. Well, now that sounds stupid. It sounded like a really good idea at the time.
I
Is it Shakira?
suggested saffron because it was orange.
Okay, which is the opposite of blue. Right.
It sounds like Saphira and I need to dye our hairs. We could shave her head.
The
No.
fairy's eyes just got really wide. I don't think she wants
Saphira
that.
bites Fox. Suggestion.
PvP.
Fox, you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Oh. 1 point.
I'm bleeding. Ow.
All right, come here.
No,
Come here.
don't. You know if you heal it, he's not gonna learn, right?
One of the things that will undo us faster than anything else is us acting as if we have been through something.
Yeah.
I will say that I know that moving on from various circumstances that may or may not be life-changing is hard, but my grandmother always says that it is best to meet a new day with hope in your heart instead of despairing over what happened yesterday. It will serve you far better. That
Nice
being said,
words.
how would we like to proceed?
mostly just wanted everyone to be sort of in the loop on this, so I don't know that I have a particular... I guess I'd like a plan if she were to bring it up to any of us again. I'm not trying to go after her. You know what I
We're on
mean?
the same page.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have our story straight or something, you know?
Why didn't you just lie?
Because it's none of her fucking business. She was scheming me out.
I feel like all the eyes just turned towards DeLacy.
Like, and I hate to be the one to tell you this, Miss Morgan, but being questioned and responding to said questioning with casting a spell on somebody makes you look a little guilty.
It wasn't that immediately. That was a last resort.
You won't know that she had a spell on her, right?
I mean, she'll know she was laughing for no goddamn good reason.
No, they
For about
they
20
definitely-
minutes.
They definitely would know. They would know. She laughed for
I think
10
she
minutes
know. I
straight
think they
as a
know.
result of the spell.
Oh no.
Also,
Poor
hate to be
no.
tell you this, but spies tend to stay very aware of what's going on in their bodies. When something odd happens, you take note of it.
All right, well... Okay.
I'd say she noticed.
What happened, happened.
What happened, happened. I mean, I will say... Everything was predicated on shut the fuck up, we don't have to tell you anything. So I think her getting hit with some magic doesn't necessarily mean we're hiding shit as much as it means you got on my last goddamn nerve. Because that's what happened.
Should we take care of her?
No?
This is not a hammer. Pretend it's a hammer.
Oh. Oh, that kind of take care. I thought you meant help her recover after laughing.
See, that was the sort of stuff I was talking about. That's good. Keep that up.
Yay! I mean, yay.
No, you had it the first time.
Well, maybe Shafira should just stay as a Farah, and we should come up with a different name for her.
Many people on the ship already know her as Saphira, right?
No.
What if we
Did they?
call her Shakira? Because it sounds like Saphira, and they'll be like, "Did you say Saphira?" And we'll be like, "No, her name's Shakira."
It's always been Shakira the whole time.
Oh, is
That's
it?
what I'm saying. Lie.
Okay.
Just lie.
It's
love
like
lying.
girl boss. That deal. Yeah. Let's call her Shakira. Let's go. Do your hips lie? Little ferret? I'm trying.
Someone's going to have to explain
bite me
that to
again.
me later. Also,
Just a bod. It's a bod. She's a bod.
there is another option where we go to the captain and the first officer and have a conversation about all of this.
Reasonable, I think.
What happened to
Which-
lying? I love lying.
Yeah,
Well,
there you go.
there-
Nikki is the angel on the shoulder and DeLacy's the devil.
Have a conversation, clear the air. Just fucking lie.
Because the easiest way to get the upper hand on authority figures is to take away their grounds for power. And in this instance, the power imbalance is that this is their domain and they have been truthful. But if we show up and we're truthful and say this person was attacking us by investigating us and we never agreed to that, then we have the power. Who's
Oh, you
on
mean
what
not
shoulder
the
now?
whole truth.
Oh,
I thought you meant go tell them we're fugitives, and I was like,
It's called lawful
No.
evil versus chaotic evil, okay?
If we go to the
Yes,
captain, isn't the
Lawful.
captain gonna trust like this person that he knows way better than us anyway? Like, I feel like that's calling attention to ourselves to tattle on her.
First officer, we engage your ship to take us somewhere. We did not agree to talk about anything of our past and your spy was very insistent and made us uncomfortable. We apologize for casting a spell. We were defending ourselves. How can we work this out?
I like that approach.
Okay, so we're coming mostly to apologize for the spell. And then
We're coming to own that we cast the spell. Because as soon as we own it, there's no power in accusation.
That's true. I think that's the smartest option that we have. Also, maybe give him a lemon tart too to sweeten the deal.
He
No, that would
made
be
a
an
lemon
apology.
tart. You're going to give him back one of his own lemon tarts?
Well, better than the
Well, do
bread I
you
made.
have a better?
Bring him some new ingredients. He's on a boat. He's been cooking with lemons for a month.
Go get some oranges.
We'll
I
have
think
any
I
other
still have
fruit.
some honey candy from that Fox gave me on the performance date way earlier. Does he like candy? Does this guy like candy? Can a bird
God.
man eat a hard candy? I don't know.
He seems like he likes candy.
Morgan just walking around, shaking hands, pressing grandma candies into like trying to bribe them.
There's more where that came from.
They're giving a wink each pass off. 100%.
Look, you're a good kid and I like you. I'm gonna buy your silence. You get a Werther's Original and a strawberry.
Oh!
We have an understanding here, right?
See,
I got
now
the
you
good.
need
Slowly
to
pushes
step open
ribbon
something
candies
back.
across the table.
Serious game. Serious game.
They're really good candies, all right? If we're handing him his lemon tarts, why not hand him a really fucking good piece of candy? I have loved
Regardless.
honey ever since I stepped into this city. Not the game, the city. Anyway, let's just fucking go do the thing.
What thing? There's like 4 options, and we said we liked some of them, but no one's
Everyone
actually...
liked your plan, Lakey. We're doing that thing.
Oh, okay. Like
You said it the most confidently. Let's do that one.
Like he stepped back through the portal and just kind of holds his arm out to just like usher everyone else through. We probably should have let Tilly know that we were in there and not that it was some like very large cockroach infestation. Oh
We
well.
do keep coming back.
And
All right.
Tilly already thinks I'm the cockroach, so.
So you guys head back to the ship. Do you approach the first mate or the captain?
Who do we see first?
I might
Are the first mate and captain
first
perhaps with
mate.
each other?
Like with each other or with each other?
You know, in the same room. In the same room.
You would presumably,
Does not help.
see somebody up on the deck, but you probably would spot the captain first. He's tall and has long yellow feather, or pink, excuse me. His pink feathers are pretty obvious.
Not hard to miss.
You could say he crested into our vision.
Got no bird pun, I'm sorry. I can't follow that up. I tried. Is Lady Valiant anywhere to be seen?
Not currently. You could go find her though. You know where her room is.
I guess I like the idea of talking to the captain first, almost like going over her head a little bit.
At the same time, the first mate seems to be the one handling more of the stuff in the interpersonal like relations on the ship, so that might be the better idea to look for her.
I agree with the first mate approach.
Yeah, his first
Cool.
mate.
go to Lady Valiant's door.
Okay. You guys head to Lady Valiant's door and presumably knock.
Yeah. Knock, knock, knock.
Does it look a little bit like we're ganging up on her? I guess it doesn't matter. We're here.
You hear "come" from the other side of the door.
That's a little forward. Never mind, I didn't say that.
Slowly
Let's go.
turns.
All the eyeballs turn towards Morrigan.
Oh, come on, that was funny. Walks into the room.
It was. I was laughing.
It's a pirate ship.
I mean, Briar wheezed at it. It's fine.
The first maid is suddenly presented with your entire party. Is sitting at her desk, going over like the books, and is wearing some little like half moon spectacles. Looks at all of you, takes the spectacles off and sets them down on the desk. Says, "How can I help you today?"
Hi. So it's been a very busy morning. What with Lawfrey showing up, and before that, your spy lady approached us for some pretty forward, strange, accusatory questions. And, you know, things may have happened where I put, you know, a pretty harmless little enchantment on her. And I guess I just wanted to own up to that. I was taken aback because I didn't think you guys needed our whole life history in this arrangement. And so I may have overreacted a bit.
And we're all here to make sure she apologizes.
Right.
She's in big trouble.
Well, that's up to you. But we just wanted to clear the air before, you know, I don't know.
Before things get too awkward. Awkwarder.
She's just staring at all of you, just waiting.
Hello?
So, you cast a spell on a member of my crew.
Okay, I approached this with a very, like, I'm sorry level-headedness. What actually happened was one of your crew fucking accosted us and scared one of us to the point of being a ferret.
I see that.
And I had a feeling about that. Yeah, I had some feelings. And so I just made her laugh a little bit. That's the spell. So I guess her tummy muscles might hurt a little bit. And that's more than fair when you've turned an elf into a ferret out of embarrassment and fear.
Technically, she turned herself into a ferret, and you have cast a spell on a member of my crew. If you have an issue with a member of my crew, you are to bring it to me or the captain, not use spells on each other.
Mm-hmm.
As far as...
Yes, I'm bringing it to you now. I won't do that again. I won't do the spell thing again.
Well, that's good to hear. As far as dealing with Visera, I will have a conversation with her. Is it anything that I need to be aware of?
I don't think so. It's like she was making baseless accusations. And, That's pretty much it.
That's a 2. Lakey absolutely twinges at the word baseless.
Mm.
Did
She
Boss break
catches
out in
it.
song to try to sway me?
She catches it and like her gaze like beelines straight to Lakey.
Oh no.
That 20, Lakey winks at her.
My
It's an actual wink!
Listen, I don't particularly care about what you've done before this adventure. You've hired us. Whatever you have gotten up to is your own business. If it jeopardizes my crew and I need to know about it, I expect that you would do me the courtesy of telling me what's going on. If that is not currently an issue, or you don't think it will become an issue, you don't need to tell me. That being said, please don't use magic against the crew. I will handle it, or the captain will handle it, depending on the issue. I'm mostly logistics, the captain is more interpersonal, so I will bring this to the captain's attention. Visir is young and very curious. She's very good at keeping up with current events in the places where we are docked for longer than any particular time. We've been in Starlight City for a while, so she's very up to date on the current events of Starlight City. Whatever those current events might be that she was asking you about, I will not inquire. But again, if it jeopardizes my crew in any way, do ask that you would tell me. Are we understood?
Yeah.
Understood.
Now,
I
if it
believe
is an
we were
issue of needing to hide who you might be, if there is something in the city that you are running from, you are welcome to adjust how you have been interacting with the world while you are on the journey here. If we need to change our destination to a different place, please let me know. We can negotiate terms. We can work it out.
Cool. Sounds great.
Neat.
Thank you for your time. Briar's gonna back out.
Lazy,
He's
who
out.
had stayed at the back, just sort of slips right out at the end of that. And I'm gone.
All right, if we're all leaving, then Morgan's leaving. Yeah.
Yeah. Boss was prepared to break out as of this is what dreams are made of, this is what secrets are made of.
Saphira, whose shoulder are you currently riding so you're not on the floor?
I have no idea. I don't know who picked me
Lakey
up.
just makes sure that everyone is out before he also nods at Lady Valiant and then goes to leave.
Lady Valiant, as you are leaving the room, is doing this. Just, like, rubbing her eyes like she has to deal with some bullshit.
Shall I fetch you some mint tea from the galley? It's very good for dealing with headaches.
That would be lovely. Thank you.
Of course. Lakey goes to the galley and makes some tea, brings it back.
She's not in her office when you come back, but you can leave it on her desk if you want to.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
think
what's
our
on
way
her
out, Dylan
desk?
can pick up Saphira.
It appears to be supply
What's-
manifests.
Anything cool in that supply manifest? Anything I can spot without
sure.
nudging things around?
Give me your roll.
It's an 18!
Got out of trouble.
You.
Oh, Lakey's not going to move any papers. Lakey's just going to very carefully make sure that the tea doesn't spill on anything.
You think you can see some posters sticking out from underneath the folders.
That's exactly what Lakey thought.
Oh, they know. They all know.
Our posters or
I don't know. Lakey hasn't lifted them up yet to see because he wasn't touching the papers. But you can probably guess on that 18 who exactly might be on that. Again, the only one that is good at identifying any one of those people is Saphira's. Saphira's portrait is immaculate because obviously they would have family portraits, and names her by name. Lakey and Fox's posters are really vague.
Hence why she's now a ferret.
Saphira is welcome to hang out on Morrigan, by the way. Morrigan just gestures a lot, so I don't know how comfy that is the only thing.
That's why I said when we leave, like, DeLacy would, like, lean down, pick her up, and just, like, up you get.
That sounds like much more peaceful shoulders to be on.
My brain has put Morrigan and Saphira in ferret form in relatively similar size categories, so it's just Morrigan, giant.
Alright, as big as mine.
Morrigan's not as small as a ferret. She's a whole 4'9".
I don't know how big that. It might be a really big ferret. I'm just saying.
It could be a huge ferret.
Huge ferret. Giant ferret.
Ferrets are roughly 2 feet, right?
Unless they're giant ferrets.
Okay, that's still a big proportion to.
Anyway, Lakey's gonna go try to find everybody else, wherever they might be.
Okay.
Which I assume is up on the deck?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yes.
Probably there or eating food. I don't know. Okay, up on the deck.
You could go down to the galley. That's also an option as well.
I'd like to be going up to the deck because he's like, get this poor girl some air. She's in a panic attack like 24/7 lately.
Briar will also be up on the deck.
And like he's just gonna rejoin y'all on the deck.
We're on the deck.
And is it morning time or is it like afternoon right now?
It's early afternoon,
Like
midday.
afternoon.
Yeah, talk about an eventful day, huh? As he just like pets the chin on the ferret.
Bedtime.
Like it's just a pet. It's always there.
I feel really great and not exhausted. For sure.
I understand
You did
that was a
great
lot.
in there.
That was a lot of work, but now they know that we know that they know, and the ground is more even.
And you're welcome to take a nap. No one's gonna say you can't.
Who, me? What if we need to say something to Lawfrey? I've got to be on.
Or you can nap and then we can wake you up if it's an emergency.
There's no time for naps. We're on a boat.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, Miss Flick, but how do you talk to Lawfrey again? Just refresh my memory.
Oh, sure. I will go ahead and cast. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it's just Whisper. I'm gonna do the free version of Whisper.
Okay.
So he can't respond in his head to me, but I will say in DeLacy's head, like this.
And out loud he goes, "All right, now does that still go off if you sleep? And like, do you hear her in your sleep?"
No, I would have to have it like actively on, I guess.
I see. I see. Alternatively, could I go make you something with some caffeine in it? Some black tea, coffee, maybe something, just to give you a little more pep back in your step. Or you pep in your flight? I
mean, that depends. Can you make a good cup of tea?
I can try.
Because if it's not going to be any good, I can make it myself.
Ouch.
Then I would greatly encourage you to do so.
No. I want to see what you got. Are you gonna make some like really sickeningly sweet tea? Is that what you're gonna do?
I would not do unto others what was done unto me, Miss Fleck.
Okay,
in this regard.
that's a good sign.
But he like
Are we placing orders?
That's a 5. Lakey also absolutely murders. I would.
And the Lacey just like folds his hands behind his back and leans down just a little, like, I'll be right back with your tea, ma'am. The most asshole smile. The most asshole smile he can before he stands up and goes down the galley.
I think you're about to get a cup of honey.
Oh, you don't think he was being sincere? I thought that was cute.
I don't even know if he was. 10, a little bit of both. A little bit of like, maybe this is the way to start repairing our relationship, and the other,
right?
That was real Starky.
But also
we're gonna
very
see if this lady
southern.
can lie.
Don't forget my tea.
You got legs, you got hands. How about you come give me one down here?
A leg?
Okay.
What would he possibly use the leg for? He's making tea.
Stand up on.
Family recipe.
Never heard the phrase "put your foot in it"?
I've heard of foot and mouth. No.
Fox is back on. Followed DeLacy around like a dog.
He still also has Severe on his fucking shoulder.
Every person on a poster hanging out together.
Yeah.
Poster club.
I ain't on a poster.
Nope.
They didn't
I
get
got
me.
a poster. I'm not down there.
Lakey, you see Gwellen handing off ranger duties to Orin.
How's he looking?
He looks still a little frazzled.
Same level frazzled. Any better?
Not much better, to be really honest. You can't tell, like with a more humanoid person, you could tell if they look pale or anything like that. He just is there, and from a distance you can't really tell what his emotional state is, but he still looks like he hasn't slept well.
Lakey is going to go down and join the poster club for a hot second and grab a cup of coffee or tea or whatever caffeinated beverages clinking around on that ship and bring it up and hand it to him.
Okay. He takes note of you and says, thank you, Mr. Quickstep. I appreciate it.
Of course. I had thought to bring you some broth, but it seems like you might need the caffeine a little bit more than the sustenance. I can go get it for you though if you'd like.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
See how betrayal Lakey's face is here. That's a 10.
Okay.
That's a 10. So, there is a look, and a registerable look, but it's kind of indecipherable. There's no pity in it, though.
Orin is not awake enough to register the look, and is just enjoying the tea.
That's fine. Lakey's just gonna... Excuse me, Lakey's just gonna hang out here with him.
Okay.
And just, keep him company. And if, there's... Try to not necessarily distract him a little bit, but just, reassure him. And if there's anything that Orin doesn't spot out on the horizon or something, he'll make a vague comment is that a disturbance over there? I can't really quite tell, or, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Just to help out without helping out.
If you mention a disturbance, you see him kind of twitch, a little bit.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean,
as he clears that it's
one.
not a thing, he is very much relieved. He's a little jumpy. And you see him kind of charting on the map where they've come since he last left it the previous day, and you guys are now well into what they call Tethys Rest, on which there's a beautiful little symbol on their map that says, "Here there be monsters."
Oh, goody. In law free fight.
How much further do we have to go to get to where we're going?
14 hours. Give or take.
Who wants to binge an Office season? That'll get us through.
Lakey looks directly into the camera.
We become the Office season.
Pirates. Pirates feels like the Office cast.
True. Truly.
Yes.
Lakey, you do recall that the last time you were making this, you had to backtrack half a day to pick Lawfrey up. But they had said from the point that you had been at before you turned back to Lawfrey, it was going to be another day. So to be there in 14 hours is a significant shortcut with Lawfrey's assistance.
Hell yeah.
I don't think Lakey's going to comment on how useful the terrifying monster is to the guy who's traumatized. I don't think that's a conversation
he is
have.
very pointedly not looking anywhere into the water near the boat. He is eyes on the horizon.
How was that tea?
Yeah, I was actually about to ask about that. DeLacy actually has no idea what he's doing.
It?
No, but he is gonna whisper to Saphira. Rich people know tea, right?
Rich people know drink tea.
So
I don't know rich people know how to make tea.
Down off of your shoulder, and I transform back.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ratatouille it.
He's like, that's what I was going for. He's like, no. He's like, no. Go back.
She points at the honey and then transfers back, scurries back up.
And he's like, okay, just point out the things I need to make this not stuck.
This story really goes against the role I made for how much Doug likes this tea. So let's see.
All you need is some tea leaves and a cup and a steeper.
Did you have a stroke?
Sit down.
All right, that was a natural 20. So,
I rolled a nat 20 on liking it. So that's amazing.
Hey.
He's gonna accidentally make the best tea ever.
She's gonna hop on the counter and like look at everything and like boop with her nose the things that you need to grab.
He's like, thank you very kindly. You don't need to reveal the less. He looks around, leans down to her, and goes, "The less you gotta be in that big form, the better." Do you hear me?
She like shake she nods.
Excellent.
Boss is completely sparkly eyed over Ferret Saphira. And when Saphira's done doing like the little boops for the directions, puts his little froggy hand on either side of the little Saphira's ferret face and says, I know you're super fancy uh girly pop, but in your ferret form I would take a bullet for you.
You would what?
No.
See, natural.
Take a
You're
bullet.
natural at
Take a
this.
bullet for you.
See, boss, you're natural at that.
She just squeaks.
Yeah.
And that whole "did we gotta take care of it" thing earlier, spot on.
Boss
And
does a little froggy dog.
what is? I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
It is 9:02.
It's
Do we want to
cool.
take our bathroom break?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. All right. We will be back in like 15 minutes, gang.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are back from our break. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Doing all right.
Everyone kept talking about tea, so I have tea now.
Same.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy your tea. The afternoon progresses. Boss, I assume you go and hang out with Isosceles.
Yeah.
Is Morrigan shocked at all at how good this tea
Josephine.
turned out because of Saphira's help?
Morgan's slightly suspicious of how great that tea turned out. It was kind of staring DeLacy down for a moment, like looking for an explanation. But probably ultimately, if none was provided directly, just kind of slow little nods and a little little whap on the shoulder, like, not bad, kid.
Thank you kindly. One small thing that Saphira and Fox would have seen him do is, before he brings it up to Morgan, he does whisper a prayer over it, like he's seen his mom do. Because one of the hospitable things you do with guests is you serve them tea, and you serve them the good shit. So that's something he does before he brings it up to Morgan as well. And I'm trying really hard to remember.
Did you curse her tea?
What? No!
What? Wait, what?
I don't know what.
It's a blessing. My mama always did it when we had guests over.
Oh, my bad.
You really
My
think
mom
that
does
of
something
me?
similar. No, I'm pulling your tail.
Well, don't do that. That's my spine.
That's my spine.
All right.
Saphira just chitters. You can tell she's laughing.
Leave that poor cat's spine alone.
It's been raccooned for so long.
Boss, you're hanging out with Isosceles again, and you're hanging out, I assume, in the lab, making a new fun potion to hand out.
Yeah.
This red tiefling lady comes and knocks on the door, and just kind of lets herself in, and says, "Socks, you need to use your portal." And Isosceles goes, "Oh, are you going back into town?" Boss, this is Vizzy. Like Fizzy, but with a V.
Busy? Oh. Well, hello.
Hi.
Boss his little buggy.
She shakes your hand, and says, no, I really need to get into town. Is it alright if I just pop through? And he says, yeah, go for it. And she just leaves.
Boss looks at Isosceles. Who is she?
Oh, that's Vizzy. She's our spy. She keeps tabs on all the stuff going on in the world so that we don't walk into a mess when we make port.
Oh, we say spy. Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Well, spies are really good at collecting information, so that's what she does for us.
What kind of information would she potentially collect?
All sorts of stuff.
Boss is asking because you. Boss is asking because he doesn't know. It's like spy for the shadows or spy against us, so we need to be like alert.
You might surmise that this is the same spy that Morrigan and Saphira had previously talked to. Because you didn't actually meet her, you just heard them talking about her.
Okay. Is she friendly?
Yeah, she's really nice. She calls me Socks.
And does she call you Sock?
Isosceles. It has SOC in it, so she calls me Socks.
Oh, I thought you meant socks like what goes on your foot.
Kinda.
I socks
Isosceles.
Soxalis.
Should
Okay.
we put pepper in this potion?
You put pepper in the potion?
No, but it's right here. I could do it.
Busy. Oh, who would she potentially report to if she found some cool information?
Oh, Lady Valiant, or maybe the captain, usually.
Okay.
Because they're in charge. Lady Valiant never drinks my potions. It makes me sad.
I know, it's so sad. Boss is like trying to think. Like, is it spies? What we need to look out for? Here. What do I do? Do I need to tell everybody right now? What's she going back to town for? I feel like there's another question I wanted to ask, but my brain is a snow globe and I forgot it. Give me a second. I'm trying to be smart. Why don't I have any smart characters? Why did I make them all dumb?
You're fine.
Your character's not dumb. Stop that.
They kind of are. They're a little let's see.
Roll for a history check.
What history?
So what would she like? Has she ever had to like look out for like certain enemies, and would we need to know about that?
I mean, not really.
Oh,
We just want to avoid
like
if we're shipping stuff, we want to avoid new taxes or get the best deals, because sometimes you can sell something better at another port, or sometimes you hear that somebody's having a shortage of something and we can take it there. That kind of thing.
oh, so we don't have to worry about pirates or any sea monsters plotting against people.
I mean,
This
I
really
don't know
hard.
if sea monsters do that. We could ask your friend, the Tethrian. Maybe they'll know.
Oh, I'm new to this area, so I just didn't know what to look out for.
To be
I
fair,
didn't know
all of us are new to this area. We don't usually go in Tethys Rest. It's very dangerous here.
Okay.
This is the deepest part of the ocean, where the god Tethys sleeps at the bottom and spawns all of the Tethrians all the time. And if he wakes up, we die. So there's that. Or at least that's what people say. But obviously it hasn't happened in a long time, and that might be an exaggeration.
Oh.
We're not putting pepper in the potion, right?
No, let's not put pepper in the potion.
What do we want to put in it instead? He just goes off on a tangent. He's very obsessed with the process of making a potion.
Okay, Isosceles, what was the last ingredient that you put in the potion?
I forget. It might have been a rock.
Oh. You know what goes good with rocks?
Broccoli.
Yes, we should put broccoli in the. You should see, Isosceles, this is why you're in charge of the potion. I'm just here to help direct you to the right answer, but really, you're the genius behind it all.
Thank you. So really, we're not doing pepper? I feel like we should add pepper. He just keeps, working on the potion with you. I'm actually going to pivot to DeLacy really briefly. DeLacy, you had wanted to run an errand in town.
Yes, and after bringing Morrigan her tea, he would probably want to go do that. So after she's drunken it, it's okay. He goes. He looks up. He kind of looks up at the sun, sees what time it is, and goes, "Well, my shift is gonna be starting soon, but there's something I need to take care of in town. Y'all don't need me for nothing, correct?" To Fox and to Morrigan and to Ferret.
You can go for it, man.
Fantastic.
You made a perfect cup of tea.
Fantastic. And he's gonna like pick up Saffron and like, so which one do you want to go to while I away? Because I don't think bringing you back into town is a good idea after the last incident.
She just squeaks. You can set her on the table.
Here's the ferret. Fight over it. Let her down on the table and leave.
She goes to Morgan. The last interaction she had with Fox, she bit him. So like.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I don't want that rat on my shoulder.
You can't chance him wanting revenge. You can't do it.
You wronged her first.
Hibbity hop. And he's gonna hibbity hop his way through the portals. Is there one that the best one would be the clinic, and then to walk from there, correct?
You could also
to,
potentially go through Isosceles' portal, if you wanted to, which would dump you presumably somewhere in Portside.
Let me just consult the map real quick, because I don't remember where Portside is in.
Portside is kind of the entire east coast of the city.
Okay. God, zoom out, please.
If you are taking the train, it is probably faster to go through the clinic, just based on the direction that the train travels. If you're not taking a train, Portside would be faster.
Yeah, because he's trying to get back to the Harbinger's Rest, so I'm just checking out the map to be like, is the clinic the better option, or is Portside the option? And you know what? Just because me, Smalls, the player, wants this, I'm gonna go knock on Isosceles' door.
Okay, you see Boss and Isosceles making something that smells horrendous.
He pulls his gator up to cover his nose because he's a cat. He's incredibly sensitive. He's like, oh, that is bad. Does the casual, like, knock on the door? Mr. Isosceles, is you in?
Yeah, we're right here. We weren't adding anything weird to this potion or anything. Nope.
Take your word for it. Take your word for it. I got a favor to ask you.
Sure.
Macman?
Yeah, just be careful where you step.
Bruno, lay down. Lay down.
Very well. And again, making sure his gator is secure, he'll step in. Yeah, what state is this?
Oh, his room's a fucking disaster, man. It's if you take Howl's Moving Castle's bathroom, but make it a whole living space, that's the vibe. It is messy and gooey, and there's things all over the floor. It's borderline a hoarder's room, but of just random manic things.
So he trying to look like slick, makes it look like he's like fastening the ends of his shirt at his wrist, or he's actually pulling them over his hands because he's like, everything in here looks sticky and I'm not chancing it. I'm covered in fur. He goes, Mr. Isosceles, it was brought to my attention that you possess a portal to Portside. Would it be possible for me to use your portal?
Yes, right
with your
there.
permission, of course. Oh, thank you very kindly, sir, and thank you kindly for looking after our boss here.
Oh, boss is helping. Boss is a great assistant.
That
Boss
fact.
makes that like Kermit the Frog face where he's like,
Well, y'all keep on keeping on and be safe as you can, I suppose. And he's going to so carefully make his way to the portal to leave.
Isosceles,
Trying
did you
so hard
add
not to
pepper
step in
to
any
that potion?
puddle.
No.
Are you lying to
Delacey's
me?
holding back.
I'm
Right before
okay,
Delacey
I
goes
did
to the
add
portal,
the
you just hear
pepper, but it just heated it, okay?
Boss just lets out a sigh and pats Isosceles back. It's okay, buddy. I know you were really trying.
I tried so hard, but it told me it needed it. I heard it in my brain.
I love Isosceles so much.
DeLacy, you step through the portal and are immediately in basically a closet. It's a tiny little cubby of a room with just the portal and a doorway through. And you step through the doorway and see that you are in a building that is full of these tiny little cubbies and can smell the sea air outside.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. And you can't see like what's on the other side of a portal just by looking at it, right?
You can't. It acts as a door as
Or
long as
can
it's connected, so you can see what's on the other side.
Yeah, he'll take a look around and be like, "Oh, what do we got?" Pure curiosity at this point.
Some of the rooms, if you open the doors to the other rooms, you can see people coming and going, and there's a big open like hall, kind of like a stable almost. They've got the big square doors that slide in and lock over, or well, they wouldn't knock; they would be open at all hours of the day. But they've got those big walkways. It's a very rudimentary building, but it does its function. It appears there's a second floor to it as well. But if you were to just open the other doors, some of them would be empty, and some of them would also have portals set up in them. Some of them connected, some of them not, to various different ships.
Okay, and is this a common? Would this be a common thing in his world, or
Give me a
fairly
roll.
uncommon? Let's see. That's a 2.
You've never heard of it before, but you also don't know a ton about ships. So this could be totally normal, but you just don't really know.
Okay, so his next thing is like, am I looking for a door to Portside itself instead of just another portal?
No, you're in Portside now. The portal took you to Portside, but the other side is attached to this cubby in the port side of Starlight City.
Okay, so he takes a very thorough glance at everything, sort of log it in his memory, because why not?
You would see that the portal room that you came out of has the number 18 on the door.
He has this little book of poetry on him, and he makes a little note in the back of it, number 18, just to keep it in mind in case he forgets which one to go through. He doesn't want to wind up in some random ship in the middle of the fucking ocean. He hates it enough as it is. And make sure he has everything on him. And he's going to hop on the train to first go to his apartment, because he's going to be a little extra.
Okay.
having been inspired by Saphira, gonna return to his apartment first, with the intention of spraying some of his cologne on the letter he has to drop off.
Okay.
But like, however much time it takes him to get there through the train system is however much time it takes between that and the walk. But he's also very carefully, like, taking a route to it he would normally take, because he's like, I don't know if my place is being watched. I haven't been back in a few days at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be cautious about it.
Okay.
But
you give your letter a little spritz of perfume, presumably seal it up, and you can head wherever from there.
I think he would also, like, pack a few changes of clothes to bring back with him.
Okay.
Just in case. Because he's had a singular outfit that has been slowly losing pieces, so he'd like to have more options.
No more jacket, courtesy of Lawfrey.
No more jacket, courtesy of Lawfrey. I think he lost his hat at one point, too. But he spritz his letter with the cologne, takes a look around his apartment, is like, this felt good a while ago before he met everybody, and now it feels sad. Like, he's looking around his apartment, he's like, oh, this place feels depressing.
It feels
that wasn't
quiet.
The case before.
Like, for the last week or so, your life has been so full of activities and people and decisions, and your life before was just quiet and sparse, I guess, in comparison. Which is very much reflected in your space.
He's really... He kind of takes a second to sit on his bed and, like, reflect on how this feels compared to the chaos of being with the party. And he's, like, just having this, like, moment of clarity of, like, what was his life really before all this. Like, yes, this is chaotic. Yes, this is dangerous. Yes, this is sometimes frustrating and even angering at times, but it feels more alive than the life he was living.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of makes a mental note that after today's shift, he's going to come back here and sort of dismantle the apartment. Kind of like condense. And then he's going to make his way to Harbinger's Rest.
Okay. Harbinger's Rest is a significantly shorter train ride than it would be from going from the portside train to Harbinger's, to your apartment. You know the route well. You've taken that train many, many times. You get to Harbinger's Rest, and it seems to be business as usual.
It's a bit of a back and forth, but it's worth it. He wouldn't have brought the packed up stuff with him for this, because that feels a little telling. Like, it kind of looks like, oh, you're trying to run. Why are you trying to run? So he would have left that at his place. He's like, I'll handle that later. It's packed. It's ready to go. I'll handle that another time. He probably would have changed his clothes, if anything.
Okay.
And when he enters Harbinger's Rest, he's looking for Gwendolyn. Probably says hi to Sam, if he's there. Almost with that vibe of, like, I'm not going to get to for a while, that I know of. Or there's no guarantee. This was the regular ICU, and this isn't guaranteed anymore.
Mm-hmm. Gwendolyn is behind the bar, like normal.
Yeah. Miss Gwendolyn, so good to see you. Just the person I was looking for.
Mr. DeLacy, welcome in. What can I get you?
He saddled up to the bar. I'm just passing through real quick. Just got some quick business to attend to. And he's going to pull the letter out that he wrote in response to the one he got. And he's like, do you remember a few days ago, I think about 3 at this point, the letter someone dropped off for me?
Of course.
Well, he said to leave my retort with you, and here it is. So long as you So long as you're willing to be the one to give it to him. We don't really have any other points of contact at this stage.
I would have it no other way. I will make sure it gets to the intended person.
And you know who that is.
I do. I did, in fact, take the previous letter.
Excellent. And he just, like, puts it on the bar and slides it over. Just 2 fingers on the envelope. Well, I am sorry to keep this brief, but I really must be on my way.
Of course.
I'm doing some renovations back at home.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, it's time for a change of the place. You know, sometimes you rearrange the furniture, sometimes you spruce it up a little bit, that sort of thing.
Are you staying anywhere in particular? Should we make up a bed here?
No, nothing that extensive. Just busy, more than anything. I plan to do it all myself, or as much of it as I can. But I'll still have a roof, still have a bed to sleep in.
Well, if it becomes a necessity, we do have space here. We can put you up for a bed upstairs, if you need it.
It's good to know. It's good to know this place is always in my back pocket. He gives a little wink.
She quirks a smile that doesn't quite reach her eyes, and says, "Don't forget, you should probably pick up a quest every now and again. And I haven't seen your apprentice in a few days. How's that going?"
Quite good, actually. I apologize for his lack of presence as well. Kind of looks around and goes, "Don't go telling nobody nothing. But I may have caught on him being a little smitten with somebody, and I think that's taking up the most of his time as we speak."
Anyone I should be aware of?
Not that I think anyway. I don't even think I know the man's name. But well, I believe that is taking up the youngster's time, as youth will do.
That is how things tend to go. Well, if he decides to catch the fancy of anyone important, please let me know so I can keep tabs.
Oh, absolutely. And I have a feeling he would let me know, because having that in, always a good thing to keep in your back pocket.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I will make sure that this gets to Knox as you requested. Should I be expecting a response from him?
Probably not. I put all my terms in that letter, and that should be that.
Wonderful. One more question before you go. I've noticed an increasing number of people with notebooks like that one, and she points to just some random person in the crowd, but there's a few of them around. It's one that looks exactly like a vast majority of the people in your parties.
Mm-hmm.
Have you figured out where they're getting them?
Oh, ma'am, I could not begin to tell you. Must be a underground leather binder or some shit.
No, see, because I know the underground leather binders quite well, as a matter of fact. And I don't understand where they're coming from.
I have been trying to figure it out myself, and with no degree of luck.
Maybe I'll have to shift tactics, but thank you. If you hear anything, let me know.
Of course. And if these tactics have need of my abilities, I'll trust you call on me.
Oh, don't worry about it, Mr. DeLacy. You've left your assassin work far behind, I understand.
Well, I know the saying is old dog and new tricks, but old cat and old lives, you know.
Anyway, can I get you anything to drink before you head out?
You know what? I could stand with a shot. I could stand with a shot before I take on all this change I'm about to welcome into my home. Would you mind?
Of course. And she pours you a shot of what I assume she would know would be your favorite alcohol variety.
Yeah.
Which I assume you then pay for and make your way out.
Yeah. Yeah. And he is speed running, going back to his apartment, grabbing his stuff, and then heading back to Portside.
Heck yeah. You head back to Portside, rejoin your friends through the portal at number 18 in the warehouse. The
Ask how that potion turned out.
Morrigan, you grow closer and closer to the ship that Oakley is on.
And you are awake.
Scary. And I'm wide awake.
Thank you, black tea. Oh, DeLacy would come and retrieve Sophia from Morgan, so he is seeking her out, and when he comes back, probably a few hours later.
Morgan's keeping an eye on Lawfrey idly, and maybe since you've been gone, has done a very quick sort of check-in with her. She's been doing that spontaneously.
Morgan, at some point while you're watching her, you see her kind of zip off in a random direction, and then come back, and then there's this, like, cloud of blood in the water.
Yep, alright. It's not ours!
It's not yours.
The deal remains intact!
That's what's important.
Well, Miss Fleck, right about where I figured I'd find you.
Oh, hey.
You kind of lean on the railing next to Morgan. Goes, drawing ever closer, huh? How you feeling about that?
I don't know, everything. I really want to see them. I'm hoping they'll put up with seeing me, I guess.
How long has it been? You probably told me, but with everything that's been going on, it might have slipped my mind. How long has it been?
Doug takes a moment to try to translate the relationship to fantasy terms.
I mean, I've been writing to them, all the time. They don't always, have the time to write back, well, I think I saw them,
He wouldn't say, I think. He would know exactly. Sorry, let me rephrase that.
I saw them, three holidays, winter holidays ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I guess, but I'd rather see them a lot more. I'd rather see them a lot more than that. Just want to make sure they're okay,
That's understandable sentiment coming from the parent. I think, anyway.
Yeah.
Was it on I was just gonna say, was it on good terms last time you saw him?
The pause is probably enough of an answer.
My mom always said when a lady with a big vocabulary is made speechless, you've tapped onto something.
Big vocabulary.
Means you know a lot of words. I mean, you know a lot of words, and you don't ever seem to be at a loss for them.
Okay, I know like the same 5 words, but I do say them a lot, so I get what you say. Yeah, I don't need a whole backstory or anything, but I'm not particularly proud of the person I have been for most of my life.
Well, if it's any consolation, that'd be something you and me got in common.
Yeah, but do you have kids?
No, but somewhere out there is presumably some catfolk that may not know he's my daddy. But
I don't know how that reflects on you. Sounds like that reflects on him.
Mama always wanted a big family, but she wasn't down for the whole committing to a single man thing. But I do know what it is like to reflect on your life and realize you don't like the person you've been. Just a second ago, I visited my old place, and it felt more like a tomb. But all it takes is the decision to be different to start the process.
I know, I understand that. Truth is, I just can't help loving my kid, even if, even if it's not necessarily reciprocated. I just gotta make sure they're okay. I can't help but do that, I think I love them more than anything.
That's what I hear most parents say. So
yeah, right.
Congratulations, you parent. And you love your kid.
Right. You were asking questions. I answered. Sorry, they're typical.
Look, I'm trying to do the whole opening up thing that you've been talking about. It's really difficult after 4 or 5 years of being so guarded. It's really difficult, and I'm not.
Okay. You're right. I'm being a jackass. I'm sorry. Why did your place feel like a tomb? You can open up to me.
I realized I hadn't been back there nearly a week, and compared to running around with y'all, it's chaotic, it's dangerous, it's downright frustrating sometimes, but it feels like there's a pulse to it, a heartbeat. It feels alive. I went back to my old place, and everything was in order, everything where it should be, but there wasn't no life in the place. There wasn't no color to it. This white granite tomb with a Lazarus door I was never brave enough to push open.
Well, I'm glad you're around too. No, go ahead. Who's boss tapping on?
Morgan. Boss appears behind Morgan, smelling of broccoli and pepper. Like a V8.
Whatever he's about to hand you, don't drink it.
What is this? What?
I heard a whole argument about pepper. Don't drink it.
I stuck away from my Thessaly's for a bit. I realized who did you have conversation with about stuff earlier?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is their name?
What is he talking about?
Somebody named Busy popped in, and I saw Celise knew Busy, but I've seen Busy before. Hold up the frog so I don't look crazy. I've never seen Busy before, but we're a red tiefling, and I saw Celise said, oh, that was her. Okay, I saw Celise said she was a spy, and I didn't know if you knew. And okay, oh man, I'm doing catch up, and I smell like Exactly.
You really do smell like.
Yeah, why is
broccoli.
that?
Isosceles is such a wonderful fellow, but by golly, he should not be left alone. It could have been worse. Boss just goes like this. It could have been worse.
His whole room was sticky. I could feel it.
What were you doing in his
wait,
room?
Using the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a portal in Isosceles' room. Yeah, Busy called Isosceles socks. I still don't get it. But she went through a portal into town, and I didn't know if that was important or if I should go back and try to make sure that Isosceles doesn't put even something more random than pepper and broccoli into this potion.
I mean, I'm planning on steering clear of that guy's potions no matter what, personally.
Pepper and broccoli.
I mean, you put pepper on broccoli. You just put some other spices too, probably.
Is it crazy? Possibly.
garlic.
Is he mad? That's not a question. But he's so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gosh golly, I just didn't know if that was the person or if I'm a little fuzzy on details sometimes, but
No.
yeah.
No, it's all right. That's the person, but I do think we should try to. And I know this is rich coming from me, but I do think we should try to play it cool as much as we can.
Okay. Play it cool. Boss does like this little hand gesture. Play it cool.
Just
Playing it
like
cool.
West Side Story song.
Just Boss like wakes up and starts doing the snap.
Do you know about musicals, DeLacy?
Oh yes, my big sister's
know.
my big sister's in theater.
Yeah, it's a show where I come from, West Side Story.
Tell me what it's about.
Kind of a star-crossed lover thing. There are two. It's like takes place in a big city, and there are a couple of gangs, and it's a song that happens after someone they really care about dies, and they're like, "Play it cool, boy."
His ears go up.
Cool.
His ears go up alert. Like star-crossed lovers in a big city with a gang war going on. I am.
Is this ringing bells?
Interested. If you ever see a plane somewhere, let me know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember most of it. I could probably do it myself.
I don't know that I can afford you, Miss Flick.
No one would want to see that, I'm sure. I mean, I guess I'm talented now here, but whatever. I can't be multiple places at once. I could try to do the share thing, couldn't I, boss?
Is that another bot from where you from?
Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty great. What can I say? I watch a lot of
this one, bot?
You know.
Right, well, I'm gonna go before Isosceles notices that I've disappeared, and I think he's trying to put his leftover Chinese in the potion. I don't know. I should go. Stay cool.
Chinese.
Finger gun.
Leftover.
Real cool.
What?
Finger gun. Plop, 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 and boss just
DeLacy kind of leans over to Morgan and goes, I hate how second nature it is becoming to just roll with some of the things y'all say.
I mean, I could talk through most things Stephen Sondheim has written, really, if you are lacking for some good stories.
You know what? Sure, that's not a bot I heard of. I'm interested though. Look, you caught my attention. You had my intrigue, and now you have my attention. Good job.
You don't even know what you're quoting. This is hilarious.
Enlighten me, Miss Flack.
Well, there's this movie called Django Unchained.
What is
It's a kind of a play. It's like theater.
As you explain the plot of Django Unchained, the evening moves onward, Fox is doing
Whoa,
chores.
whoa, whoa! I thought games were supposed to be fun.
Fox is doing chores. Nikolai settles up next to you. And kind of like leans against.
What's cooking? Good looking.
Oh, I was checking on you. How are you doing? You haven't said much to me today.
Well, that's the thing. My crew needed to have a huddle up, so we did that.
Everything okay?
Yeah, Morgan just, she's just a little ball of trouble.
I can see it.
Fluffy ball.
Fairies can be like that sometimes. I dated the fairy once. She was a little bit fun, but a little bit crazy. Take it.
That's
Take
the
what you
perfect
get.
combo. Well, how are you feeling about being in the ocean away from your storm goddess? I know we went the other way.
Your mermaid friend is beautiful. She would kill me if I tried to look any closer, but very pretty. I have to say, kind of cool. You're sure she wouldn't
You a
put in a
freak like that.
word
I like
for
that.
me for you know?
I didn't wait. What'd you just say?
He's trying to ask if she'd put in a word for him with the storm god.
I highly doubt it.
Well, it's just a shot, I guess. But no, I really just wanted to check up, see how you were doing, seeing if you were coming by again later.
Maybe. I appreciated the snacks. Was I supposed to leave snacks? Was that how things happen
you
here?
were asleep. We got finished last night. You just passed out, so I figured you'd need something salty and something hydrating, because we were kind of busy. So, and I got to work.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, nobody turned me into a cat this morning, or it was a dog. I was a dog in my brain yesterday. That was interesting. But no, I didn't get turned into a dog today, so that was good.
Me neither.
Okay, well, if you want to come by, my door is always open to you.
I appreciate that. We'll see though. I gotta keep on my toes. What are the waters we're in?
Tethys Rest?
It doesn't seem very restful.
No, not for us. You've never seen a Leviathan before, correct?
I have not.
Well, hopefully, you won't see one for a long time. They're very, very large Tethrians. And essentially, they are, Tethrians, when they grow, they start very, very small, like minnow-sized. I don't know what you guys are typing, but I can hear all of the pings, and so can all of the streamers. The Tethrians, when they grow, they start really small, and then they start eating things. They eat fish, each other, plants sometimes, depends on what their anatomy will support in terms of what they eat. And as they get bigger, they have to eat bigger and bigger things, and they don't really die of old age. They become just bigger and bigger and bigger until they kind of become these blind serpents of the sea that just eat anything they bump into, which sometimes gets them killed, to be fair. But
They don't get old? Wouldn't they be wildly overpopulated in the ocean?
No, they eat each other. It's very much a survival of the fittest sort of thing. Because, everything in the ocean comes from Tethys, so technically if they need to eat something, every fish is their sibling. But Tethrians are a little bit different from your standard fish, so.
Wouldn't the whole ocean be Tethys' rest then?
Well, that is what most of the Tethrians believe, which is why they like to sink our ships. But Tethys' rest is the deepest part. As much as we would love to dive further, we can't get that far down, then the Tethrians would murder us on sight. So,
Who wants to dive further?
well, some people really want to know what's down there. Some people would love to see Tethys themselves, but obviously the Tethrians are very protective of their parent.
Because people not minding their own business.
There is also the whole myth of if Tethys wakes up, huge tidal waves drown the world, that kind of thing. So everyone is a mild investment in keeping him asleep, except for you would think the Tethrians would want that, but they seem to want him to stay asleep too. So I don't know that myth is necessarily true. Yes, Leviathans. If they bump into your ship, there is a good chance they might try to eat you. So we don't want to hit one. I've seen one, though.
Very preferred. I don't want to be eaten. No.
I saw one. The fin on the back of it was taller than the ship. They get pretty big.
Oh my god. I don't want to be on the boat anymore.
Well, you picked the worst time to decide that. I hate to tell you. We are in the thick
That's
of it.
fair.
So.
We are really in the thick of it, yeah.
But I mean, in 12 hours, we'll be at the Sunken Shoals, so we'll be safer then. I guess we'll get.
Have you been to the Sunken Shoals?
I've been past them, never to them. They're kind of like sandbars in the middle of the ocean. Like tide pools and sandbars and things like that. But when the tides go in and out, they sink more or less. Like even at high tide, you can still stand on them, but you can't see them. So that's why they are often charted on maps, because they're very dangerous to hit in a boat. Because if you get stuck there, you're very close to Tethrian waters. So you have to be very careful.
Cool.
So, your Tethrian friend is, friendly?
More like helpful.
Oh.
Baby.
Okay, and you met them?
Well, no, actually, I went on a date, and then my friends all did a cool mission, and I didn't get to meet her.
I see. And your dates went well?
No.
Oh, well.
No, our date-ish went much better.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad
Or maybe I just shouldn't
rate
date.
higher than missing a mermaid.
What?
I'm glad I rate higher than missing a mermaid.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I should get back to it, but again, door is open if you want to come by.
Same here. Also, we have an understanding that this is casual, right?
Of course. If you want it to be something
Cool.
else, we can have a discussion. But until then, it's what it is.
Very cool.
As long as
Much
we're both having
appreciated.
fun, right?
Absolutely.
Great. We have an agreement then.
I slap his ass on the way out.
He absolutely gives you a wink and just keeps walking.
That's my boy.
How many of you guys catch that? Because they're on deck.
I guess I'll roll.
Is everyone rolling? Is that what the silence?
That was a 15.
I got a 14 vis-a-vis seeing the ass slappage.
Yes.
I got an 11.
I got a 5.
I grabbed the wrong dice first, so Ronan rolled a 17, but Lakey only rolled a 6.
Ronan
Ronan
heard
saw
her
that shit.
resounding clap
Impressive.
from across the
From
continent.
worlds away.
Ronan just goes,
Someone's ass being smacked?
I don't know what just happened, but good for them.
Ronan's like, I thought we were saying kiss the homies goodnight. It's not slap the homies goodnight.
Whoa, rule 13. All right.
Oh no, where did Mal go?
It was too powerful a joke. It
Too
screwed up my
powerful.
camera.
R.I.P. camera. But yes, so that is resolved. You guys see Visera come back later, walking around the ship. She does shoot Morrigan a dirty look, but does not interact. Are you waving to her?
Wave. If we lock eyes, yes. If she's just looking at me existing and I don't notice, then whatever.
She
Just
shoots
kind
you.
of a,
She shoots you a
"Hey."
middle finger.
2.
You're number 1, baby.
Can I make y'all friends? I don't know how this works.
I thought she was a tiefling, not a bird.
Ordinarily, it'd be a sign of friendship from Doug. I don't know about her.
I'm gonna say you guys spend the next 12 hours getting some rest, wrapping up your chores. In our next session, we will arrive at Tethys... not at Tethys Rest. I'm sorry. You're in Tethys Rest. You will arrive at the Sunken Shoals, where there is a ship already moored outside of it.
Oh, it's going down!
At last!
Let's
Yay!
go!
We're yelling timber?
Oh.
Alrighty,
We made it. We did it.
We will pick up next time with Monster Hunters. We may or may not have Edgar. Edgar might have something going on. And unfortunately, we won't have August. We miss you, August, but I hope you're staying sane. I heard you had some busy work schedules, so we will pick up there with the Midnight Snacks.
Midnight snacks!
I forgot that
Alright.
was our name for a second.
I might have it wrong, but I think that was the correct name. But we will see
Nope,
you
that was
guys.
it.
We will see you guys next week on Monster Hunters.
See you next time.
Bye, gang.
Bye.
Bye.